Test, test. Test, test.
You sound good on that one.
Test, test. Test, test. Test, test.
Huh? Yeah. Hey, I got it, Murph. Don't you worry.
All right, and welcome everybody here to Eastern Hancock High School. We're here for tonight's broadcast of the varsity doubleheader. We'll start out with the girls varsity game, and then we'll end up with the boys varsity game. So, big game tonight here. One of the biggest games of the year is the Eastern Hancock Royals will take on the Knightstown Panthers. We started the action off earlier this week on Wednesday with a freshman game. The Royals won the boys freshman game, and then last night we had a split. The Panthers won the girls JV game, and the Royals won the boys JV game. So if you look at it that way, the Royals are currently up 2-1. I'm here as always, joined by my good friend Jarrett Lewis. Looks like we're going to have a national anthem and then starting lineups, and then we'll be underway here with the girls game. So we'll be right back. We're going to take a break for the anthem, and we shall return. So that was the national anthem here before we get underway with the girls' game. We're about to get starters from our vantage point. Hard to tell who the starters are for the Panthers here, but we'll get them to you in just a sec.
Early mic trouble.
We good now, or?
No, for our PA guy.
Oh, yeah, we don't have a PA mic right now.
Something's going on.
We'll probably just have to have Coach Bechtel yell it out, and he can just yell the starting lineups. That'll work. I think the batteries are dead in the wireless mic, and so we have a little bit of a delay here. It should be a good game here tonight. Eastern Hancock comes into the game 7-5. They've won a couple of good games here lately. The Panthers come in 3-9, but they've played a little bit tougher schedule. Not tougher, but Eastern's played a couple of really poor teams. Knightstown hasn't played any really bad teams, so. We just lost power there for a second, so hopefully that everything is okay. I think somebody unplugged our. Again, our audio problems here. I think somebody's unplugging the cord that we have plugged in where our audio is to try to fix another issue. I think that's also why you see the camera jostling around a little bit, just because of people over there knocking into it. So we'll get started here in just a sec. Looks like we're not going to do starting lineups, but we'll give them to you anyway. For the Panthers, we have number 20, Sydney Weiss, number 24, Lori Thomas, number 22, Maggie Smith, number 12, Caitlin Jackson, and then jumping here for the Panthers, number 25, Jessica Butler. For the Royals, number 12, Bailey Allen, 44, Jenna Smith, Liberty Durham, Haley Best, and Allie Spalding are all going to start. Ball gets knocked out of bounds there, and looks like it was out on. What are they going to say there? Going to say it was out on Allie Spalding? Is that what? Am I seeing that correct? Yep. So Panther basketball. Jackson with the ball up top, kicks to Thomas on the wing. Over to Weiss. Weiss drives. Back up top. Jackson drives to the left. Kicks over to Weiss. Corner two is no good. Rebound to Bailey Allen. She's running with it. Allen tries to get the ball ahead to Allie Spalding, but overthrew her by a mile.
Yeah, I don't think the angle was good there from Allen trying to make that pass to Spalding.
No, it wasn't. Royals with a little diamond pressure here. See if they can't get a trap here in the corner right for the timeline. They do, but Knightstown gets out of it. Gets the ball to the middle of the court. They get it into Butler, and Butler is fouled going up. That looked clean to me.
Yeah, I thought Liberty Durham definitely got all ball. I don't know if he's going to call a body, and he's going to call it on Liberty, and he's going to say
it was on the arm.
She got her on the arm, but that was definitely all ball.
She could have got her with the body, but yeah, no slap on the arm there. So Butler to the line to shoot a pair. She hits the first. Second free throw. On its way, and no good. Rebound. Butler gets her own rebound. Durham or Smith, one of them didn't block out there for us. Haley Best gets a hand in there and gets a steal. Brings it up court. Allie Spalding gets it into Bailey Allen. Bailey backing down. Just go up with that, Bailey. I think Bailey definitely had the height and the strength advantage there. I think she had Caitlin Jackson on her.
Bailey, she also had Haley Best open at the top of the key, didn't see her.
Tried throwing it cross court to Allie Spalding and wasn't there. Or Liberty Durham, I guess she tried throwing it to. Butler, no good. Liberty Durham gets the rebound, and Haley Best will bring it up court. Over to Spalding on the wing. I'm telling you, Bailey can post up on Maggie Smith there. Bailey with the ball, top of the key, over to Spalding on the wing. Spalding drives. Best, three from dead ahead. In and out. Liberty Durham with the rebound, puts it up, no good. And rebound to Sydney Weiss.
Liberty kind of had a rushed shot there. I think if she would have took an extra second to maybe have her feet touch the ground and then put it back up, it would have been a better look.
You usually don't get that open in the lane, though. Like, she caught it, and I think she just thought there's going to be guys around me, or girls around me in this case. Wasn't there. Runner by Thomas, no good. Durham with another rebound.
3 very unsuccessful possessions so far for the Royals here, and then a fourth now.
That was a forced shot there by Haley. I like her aggressiveness and getting to the lane, but she didn't need to shoot that shot.
Jocelyn Duncan now in for the Royals. Jocelyn replaced Bailey Allen there. She's a much better, much more of a threat, it seems, this season at behind the three-point line. So we've got to keep an eye out for that.
Not that Bailey's not. Bailey's a threat too, but Jocelyn's really improved her shooting this year. Durham with the ball up top, drives to the left, pulls it back out, hits Jocelyn. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Allie Spalding. Spalding puts it back up and in.
Tough rebound there from Allie Spalding. She was right between 2 Panthers players there. And
big offensive rebound. They're going to call Allie for a foul, though, there. She pushed Lori Thomas as Thomas was driving down the lane. So 3 minutes into this game, it's 2-1, Eastern Hancock. Into the game for the Panthers, number 13, Elizabeth Moore. She replaces Caitlin Jackson. And we're going to have a timeout. Who called timeout there?
I believe the Royals did.
Yeah, Coach Dowd called that for Eastern. So Royals timeout with 5:01 left here in the first quarter. Eastern Hancock 2, Knightstown 1. While we're taking our timeout, I'd like to thank our cameraman again, Garrett Adams, always doing a good job. If you listened last night to the JV game, he helped out on the broadcast, so we kind of gave him the night off from the camera and let him do the broadcast last night, so did a good job with that too. If his IndyCar career doesn't work out, then maybe we can work on broadcasting for him. Maggie Smith dribbles up top. Best picture pocket, and Haley's going to go the other way for an easy left-handed layup.
And she gets
foul.
Kind of a dumb play on Maggie Smith's part. Haley had the wide open take on the left side of the basket for 2, and she just had she came in late and hit her right in the arm.
Haley has kind of a knack for slowing down right there as she's going up for it. And it seems like people always foul her going past. Haley hits the free throw. And Royals still here with this full court pressure. Maggie Smith, 3 from the wing, no good. Allie Spalding rips it down, and Allie is going to push it up court. Stops and travels.
If Spalding looked early, I believe she had Liberty Durham on the other side going with her. She would have had a nice bounce pass, easy 2 points for the Royals, but she saw her too late and ended up shuffling her feet.
Best gets another steal. Haley Best pulls it back out, hits Duncan. Duncan over to Durham. Durham drives back to Jocelyn on the wing. Best dribbles around top, kicks to Jenna Smith, over to Spalding. Spalding across to Best. Oh. I didn't quite see that one, but Haley's not argued it too much. So.
I think when she caught it, she was quick to make another move and
shuffled her foot a little bit.
Yeah, and didn't get a dribble in there.
Thomas drives. Duncan comes over to defend.
And Duncan gets the rebound.
Caused her to miss the shot, and then Duncan gets the rebound. Liberty Durham, 18-footer is perfect. And Livy Durham has 2.
That's her spot. Liberty Durham is a very deadly shooter if she gets off an open shot inside the three-point line.
Go get it, Libby. Go get it. Lexi Lumen coming in to give Allie Spalding a break. Allie's had a good first quarter here. Caitlin Jackson back in for the Panthers, and Bailey Allen's going to give Liberty Durham a break. Jackson drives, got his ball in the wing. Over the top to Thomas. Corner to Vice. Vice, long 2 is good.
Nice catch and shoot there from Cindy Vice.
Looks like we're trying to get Haley Best a 3 on the wing there. If we could get her going, that would be huge. Lumen's going to drive, spins, kicks to Allen, long 2. No good, rebound tipped up, and Moore comes away with it for the Panthers. Thought Moore almost traveled there.
Shelby Jackson did, yep.
And Eastern's going to have the ball back. 7-3 Eastern Hancock. Good student section tonight.
Yep, packed house here at Eastern Hancock so far. Student section looks good.
And it's just the start of the girls' game, so should be a good crowd tonight.
Plenty more to come.
Oh, Haley Best threw it right at the feet of Jocelyn Duncan there.
You know, the Royals they have this bad habit of wanting to drive hard right at another player.
And then pass to that player.
And then pass to that player, yes. And so then they're not on the same page. That other player ends up wanting to make maybe a cut over to the top of the floor, and that's when you get passes thrown into the foot and going out of bounds and plenty of turnovers. And another one right here. And one.
Spalding get the and one.
Allie Spalding's having a nice tough first quarter here. Offensive rebound basket earlier, and now gets a steal and a basket and an and one.
You got 3 sophomores out there for the Royals, and Spalding, Duncan, and Lumen. And Allie hits the free throw. And Allie Spalding has 5 of the Royals' 10 here in the first quarter. Bailey Allen with the steal. Flips ahead to Allie. Nice pass from Spalding over to Duncan. Jenna Smith, great job running the floor.
Oh, wow. Looks like the ball tips our way on that position there.
I was going to say, I don't think Jenna drew it up that way, but she gets the 2 anyway.
She ended up converting on looks like the most difficult shot.
I don't know how she banked that in from that angle. That was impressive. But Jenna Smith with a nice play, and Eastern Hancock is up by 9, 12-3, here with 1:51 to go here in the first quarter. Good start here by the Royals, especially when you consider that Smith and Best, our 2 leading scorers, have combined for really have 5 points, but really haven't done a whole lot yet. So Thomas will inbound. She gives it to Jackson. Still pressure there by the Royals. Oh. Jocelyn Duncan's going to get called for the reach in there. Her first, team's third. And Haley Best, I think, is going to get Jocelyn. Knightstown inbounding from the sideline over there, right in front of the Royals cheer block. Jackson drives and kicks, and it's fought for, and jump ball should be our ball. Yep, it is. Good hustle there by Lumen to knock that thing away, and I think Best jumped in on it too. Tie him up. Haley drives. Nice pass over to Spalding, who got fouled. Allie hits the first. As Liberty Durham comes in for Jenna Smith here. Allie with one more free throw here. Puts it up and in. Pushes the lead up to 11. Another steal. Lumen knocks it away. Spalding goes up with the left hand, and she's got another two. And now Knightstown stepped over the line when they went to inbound it.
Back-to-back mistakes from the Panthers. You can't have that in a game you're down early that you're trying to get into.
Lumen up top, kicks to Best. Back up to Lumen. Over to Spalding. Spalding tries to get it into Durham. Threw it a little too high, or Liberty jumped a little too low, one or the other. Lumen knocks it out of bounds. And with 59.9 seconds left, Knightstown will have it under their own basket. Is that Thomas that hit that?
Yep, Lori Thomas, nice take there.
Takes it in, gets the basket. Best to Lumen. Lumen dribbles up top. Cross court to Spalding. Spalding drives, puts it up, and gets fouled.
Allie Spalding doing some tough dirty work here early, drawing fouls, causing turnovers, and she's getting to the line.
Thomas with the foul, her first, team's fourth. Foul's pretty even here at 3-4.
You know, the Royals, they have a lot of speed on this team. You know, a lot of small guard play. You'd like to see them not so much get into a set and run a play, but just kind of try and beat Knightstown with a motion offense and just, beat them off the dribble instead of trying to run a set play.
Yep, I agree.
Because so far the Panthers, it doesn't look like they have, much speed, and many players can't guard Haley Best or even Allie Spalding so far tonight.
Price with another corner jumper, another long two. That's her second one from that same spot. Yeah, even our forwards, Liberty Durham's fast, Bailey Allen's fast, Jenna Smith is fast, and Allison Spalding is just taking it to the rim right now.
I think the Royals' offense right now is Allie Spalding drive and get fouled and get to the line. It's an easy way to get some points.
And that's Thomas's second foul here, and we're still in the first quarter.
The Royals, they're usually successful, when they get into their set plays, because you might end up with a Haley Best three-pointer, most likely, or even Liberty Durham from the mid-range. And, those are always nice, but you got some great feet on this Lady Royals team. And so far it's looking good, especially Allie Spalding. Allie Spalding is the player of the first quarter so far for the Royals.
Well, she's hit 7 free throws. She's 7 of 7 here in the first quarter on free throws. Best from half court. Oh, I thought that was going in. Great first quarter for Eastern Hancock as they finished the first with a 20-7 lead here. And it was all at the free throw line. Royals were 8 of 8 there in the first quarter from the free throw line. And Spalding had 13 there in the first quarter. So 13 of the Royals' 20.
Wow.
You know, due to a couple injuries, she had to play one quarter last night because our JV team, because of some just freakish injuries, is down to 5 girls and didn't have any subs. So Allie had to play a quarter last night, and I don't know if that got her going or what. She's playing really well.
Not much three-point shooting from the Royals in the first quarter. That's something we usually see, but I believe only 2 or 3 attempts and didn't convert on any of them. But you know, you'll take drives and drawing fouls and getting to the line.
I'll take getting to the line every day.
Megan Beaver in for the Royals.
Durham in playing the forward as Jessica Butler goes up, misses it.
Katie Clark also in for the Panthers now.
I didn't see her in there. Beaver with the short jumper, no good. Spalding gets the rebound. Her shot's no good.
No, that should have went in.
Bounced all around the rim, but Butler comes away with it.
Almost drew another foul also.
Sydney Weiss is driving. They're going to call Allie Spalding for the hand check. Her second, team's fourth. Panthers get it in to Moore. Moore drives on Best. Kicks over Weiss. 2 from the corner, no good. And Haley Best with the rebound.
Looks like Weiss isn't afraid to take that ball from the baseline and put up a nice mid-range jumper. Panthers move to looks like a 2-3 zone look now.
Yeah.
So the Royals are spending their time moving the ball around the three-point line. And
Duncan three's no good. Spalding saves it, but there wasn't anywhere else to save it to.
Oh, I think Spalding was over and back there, but
maybe they're not going to say she had
that.
possession.
That might be it. Duncan hard take, and not going to get the foul call.
I don't know how they're giving Knightstown the ball.
That was either a foul or Eastern ball.
Yeah, I mean.
And we didn't get any of it.
Because that had to have been a foul or a block. I don't think Jocelyn Duncan's going to miss everything that bad from 10 feet away. Just a thought. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I don't think I'm wrong on that one. Megan Beaver with a nice deflection there. So on the court here for the Panthers is Thomas, Clark, Moore, Weiss, and Butler. And for the Royals, Best, Duncan, Beaver, Lumen, and Durham. Was that Butler there?
Jessica Butler gets the shot up for the Panthers, yep.
To bring the Panthers within 11.
Looks like a 1-2-2 look now for the Panthers. Oh, might be a 3-2 because Moore keeps coming
moving
up
around.
And dropping, yep.
Lumen drives, takes it, no good. Rebound, Thomas, and she's off and running. Gets it to Katie Clark, and they're going to call foul on Lexi Lumen, but she probably did because I think she got her right hand around her as she punched it out with her left.
It looked like a all ball to me, but I think they're just going to call it just because she came down so hard.
I think it looked like a defensive back, you know, securing the tackle with one hand and knocking it down with the other is what it looked like, and probably got her a little bit on the back.
Another lob into Butler. Can't convert on this one, though. Rebound goes to Haley Best.
Yeah, right now with Liberty Durham on her, I think they're trying to lob it over the top of Liberty. Liberty's fronting Jessica Butler, and they're trying to lob it up and get it into her. So
yeah, Butler's definitely the tallest girl on the court.
If they keep trying that, you think that they may have to go back to Jenna Smith.
And we haven't seen Smith for a while. She's been on the bench for a long period of time. Bad pass by Duncan, but a good read from Katie Clark, and she puts it in.
Coach Dowd's going back with Spalding here with her 2 fouls. Best into Durham. Out to Duncan. Hit it, Haley. Best 3 is good. And Haley Best has 6. More drives. Goes to Katie Clark. Over to Weiss, down into Butler. Butler's the leading scorer and leading rebounder here for the Panthers, so you know they want to get her the ball. Vice's shot is no good, and Durham comes away with it. (23-11) here in favor of the Royals. Eastern just kind of throwing it around right now, and it's 3-2, 1-2-2, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure how Moore's playing that exactly. Durham, nothing doing. Kicks it out to Lumen. Lumen, bad pass into Jocelyn Duncan. And they're going to call Lexi for a foul, trying to get the ball back.
You know, Lumen made a nice move penetrating into the zone, but she made the wrong decision in a bad pass. She could have penetrated and then kicked it to the top. I think it was Duncan that may have been on the top of the key.
Haley Best right at the top.
Okay, it was Haley Best then. And looks like the Royals want a timeout.
And it looks like, I couldn't tell who came in for the Royals.
Jenna Smith might be in.
And Allie Spalding looks like. I saw Allie at the scorer's table, so I'm guessing she's going to be back in. Eastern now has 6 fouls, so next foul is going to put the Panthers in the 1-1. We got 4:13 to go, so we're about halfway through the second quarter. Is it just me, or does it seem like this is a slow-moving first half? Or is it just because we're used to a JV game right now?
That might be it. Yeah, still only. Actually, funny that you said that. I thought there was only maybe a minute or two left on the clock.
That's exactly what I was thinking. And then I looked and I go, oh, we have 4. Vice, that long 2 again from the corner, no good. Thomas gets the rebound, kicks it out to Moore.
No one wanted to box out Lori Thomas. Yeah. Another offensive rebound for the Panthers.
And Lori Thomas, she makes it hard to block out. She's a good rebounder. That whole Thomas family is good rebounders.
That's right. We'll see
Garrett.
We'll see Garrett later tonight.
They're good rebounders and good hurdlers, although I don't think Garrett hurdles. Sorry, Dad, I wasn't sneezing on you.
Some sloppy passing there from both sides, but Royals retain possession now.
Best drives, kicks to Bailey Allen. She'll shoot the corner 3, airballs it. Liberty Durham gets the rebound.
Durham thought about just taking it back to the 3-point line or getting it back to a guard and setting up something else, but no one wanted to get out on her, and she was in her comfort spot at that 2-point line or 2-point spot. And the steal by Best now.
So she puts it up and in.
Looks like got a foul on Lori Thomas.
That's her 3rd.
We'll get some subs from the Panthers. Number 33, Allison Hawk is in, as well as number 12, Caitlin Jackson.
This is Hawk's first action of the game. Spalding throws it into Smith. Smith was kind of off balance and threw it where she thought Liberty Durham was. But
yeah, she guessed a little bit on that one. Just turned around and
chucked it.
She didn't have good possession of her whole body when she had that had the ball.
Hawk lobs it into Butler. And Best is going to take it the other way for an easy 2.
That might be the 4th left-handed layup that we've seen from Haley Best in this game. Plenty of steals.
She could have taken it down either way, and she would have chose the left side.
Plenty of steals from the Royals, causing havoc in the not really a full court pressure, mostly a three-quarters court pressure.
As Bailey Allen knocks away the steal there. gets it the best. This is definitely a 1-2-2 now. It's not a 3-2. Moore's extended it up to the volleyball line. Jenna Smith gets fouled going up. Looked like Moore got her from behind. And Jenna's going to shoot a pair. Jenna Smith to shoot a pair. First free throw's up and no good. Into the game, number 22, Maggie Smith comes in to replace Moore. Second free throw, swish. Jenna Smith has 3.
Royals are.
They just moved into a zone 2.
Yep, 2-3 zone now.
Nice play there by Hawk getting it to Butler, and Butler puts it up and in. And the Royals lead is 30-13. Best to Allen, inside to Smith. Jenna fakes up.
Nice hit.
Nice move by Jenna Smith.
Very nice fake. She got the defender up in the air and then moved right around her and put in a nice shot.
Hawk from the corner. 3 is no good, but Maggie Smith's going to get the rebound.
No backside boxing out there from the Royals.
I don't know what Haley Best did. It looked like both girls kind of tripped, but I guess they got tangled up, and they're going to let Moore shoot 1-on-1. No, it's not Moore. That's Katie Clark. Serve throws up and no good. Jenna Smith with a good hard rebound.
Now under a minute left. We'll see if the Royals want to hold for one shot. Doesn't look like it. They're looking mostly aggressive for right now.
Best for 3 from the wing. Deep 3, no good. Rebound. Bailey Allen did a nice job of knocking it around and getting it back out to Haley. Liberty Durham, no good. Jenna Smith gets the rebound. Jenna's shot's no good. Wrestling match, and Eastern's going to get the ball. 15 seconds left here in the first half.
You know, from the Royals' perspective, they had plenty of good looks there. A nice look from Haley Best, a nice look from Liberty Durham, spots where they're both comfortable, but also, you know, not a lot of time left. You might as well just
pull that back out and wait.
Yeah.
Right there, we get it into Bailey Allen. Was it Bailey or Libby? Libby, I think. But Liberty tries to throw it back into Allie Spalding, but throws it off of her foot. Just poor placement of the bounce on the bounce pass. Katie Clark, 3, rims out. And we're going to go to halftime with the score. Eastern Hancock 32, Knightstown 13. So here, quickly, first half points for the Royals. Allie Spalding with 13. Jenna Smith with 5. Haley Best has 10. And Liberty Durham has 4. For the Panthers, let's see, we have Sydney Weiss has 4. Katie Clark has 2. Lori Thomas has 2, and Jessica Butler has 5. So, great half of basketball there by the Royals. Have a 29-point lead here or a 19-point lead. Sorry, not a 29-point lead. 19-point lead here at halftime. So, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the second half.
All right, start of the second half. Here we go. Royals control the ball first. Panthers sticking to that 1-2-2. Allie Spalding, tough shot up, no good. Liberty Durham with the rebound. Bailey Allen, cross-court pass back to Spalding, and Spalding puts it in. Tell you what, Allie Spalding has played tough in this game so far. A lot of big baskets, getting to the foul line. And a travel from Maggie Smith. Another turnover from the Panthers. Royals are causing havoc, and that three-quarters court pressure caused a lot of turnovers. Panthers are sticking to this 1-2-2. Bailey Allen had a good look at the top of the key, but decided to give it to Durham. Durham back to Allen. Allen to Spalding. And in and out. Rebound from McIntyre of the Panthers. Hawk for three. Air ball. Offensive rebound from Maggie Smith. And she gets partially blocked from Jenna Smith. Allie Spalding now pushing it up the floor for the Royals. She goes up, and ball went out of bounds off of a Panther. Some substitutions now from the Panthers. Sydney Weiss is in, also Lori Thomas. Allie Spalding will be the trigger, out of bounds. And Bailey Allen has it at the top of the key. She drives middle. Nice pass from Allen to Spalding underneath, and Spalding puts it in.
Nice ball movement there by both those girls. Nice positioning and nice ball movement.
Rebound from Spalding, and Haley Best now pushes it up. She finds Allen.
Three on the wing.
And
good.
Hits it.
Bailey Allen with her first shot of the game.
Beautiful pass from Best, an easy pass, and beautiful shot from Allen.
And another turnover. Steps right in front of that pass. Is that Caitlin McIntyre into the game for the Panthers?
Yep, number 21 for the Panthers.
Is that her first action? I haven't seen her yet.
I believe it is.
Best. Oh, thought about the three.
Nice block there from Hawk of the Panthers. The Royals looked like they were being real patient, trying to find a good shot, and ended up getting a good look underneath, but couldn't convert.
Spalding with the steal.
Dangerous pass from Spalding, but it sneaks through.
She's going to shoot the three on the wing. No good. Hawk with the rebound. Hawk throws it into McIntyre, and Jenna Smith pokes it away.
That's the second time that Jenna Smith had stepped in front of the pass where they were trying to look into the post.
She's just kind of luring them in there and then popping in at the last second and knocking it away. Nice lob from Spalding to Smith. Nice job. (41-13) Eastern Hancock here. Smith with a nice deflection. And you'd think Knightstown's going to have to go bring like Jessica Butler back in here or some of those other girls. Megan Bieber in for Liberty Durham. Who else came in?
You're a saint, Michael.
Lexi Lumen pokes it away, but Weiss hangs on to it with them. Had the ball in the corner. Gets it into Thomas, and Thomas is fouled by Jenna Smith. What do we got here? The CEO of our football program, Michael Rumler, just brought Jarrett Lewis a pork burger.
A special delivery.
Don't know why he didn't bring me one, but you know. Guess you're more special than I am.
I just haven't ate since, I don't know, 8 hours ago.
He could have brought me one, though. Thomas hits the first and the second for her 4th points of the game.
We're seeing an almost entirely new lineup now from the Royals.
Interesting lineup for the Royals.
Yeah, plenty of guard play. I mean, you can put anyone in the positions from 1 to 3. You know, there's plenty of girls. This is a deep team. Plenty of girls that can play a lot of positions, do a lot of things.
Jenna Smith just stepped in front of another entry pass. It's her 3rd steal of the quarter, at least. Lemon drives, puts it up, no good. Jenna gets the rebound, and Jenna Smith puts it back up and in.
She just stole it away from whoever that was. It might have been Rena Witham underneath. Just took it right out of her hands.
And then Dharma Holder is also in the game for the Panthers, and there's a 4th steal for Jenna this quarter.
It'd be interesting to see how many steals this Lady Royals team has by the end of the night.
Yeah, it would. Interesting lineup here for the Panthers as they go with Rena Witham, Thomas, Weiss, Katie Clark, and Dharma Holder.
Some size from the Panthers now as the Royals have gone quite small.
And Beaver puts it up, and she's going to shoot 2 from the line.
Beaver's playing tough. She hasn't had a lot of minutes so far, but she just had a nice rotation on the other end of the floor, getting a steal, and now she draws the foul underneath the basket.
A nice cut by her, and she'll shoot a pair as Weiss has her first foul of the game. Beaver hits it. And is Chloe O'Neill injured for the Royals, the freshman? We haven't seen her tonight as Beaver misses the second. Jenna Smith, though, rips it away from a Panther player.
Jenna Smith looks like she has some land shark strength to her.
Yeah, she does.
Just ripping balls away.
Beaver and Butler is back in the game. Beaver and Butler tied up, and Knightstown have the ball here. Ooh, nice play there to get the ball into Butler, and Beaver forced the fouler to keep her from hitting the layup.
Yeah, Holder got the ball in the high post, and I think she knew right when she got it that she was going to try and lob it over to Butler underneath. And nice play there from the Panthers, and Butler draws the foul.
So Butler's going to shoot a pair. Missed the rim on that one. Not short, just to the right. Well, she wasn't centered up or what? Hits the second. And she has 6 for the game. Lumen with the ball in the wing. Hits Best on the cut. Best 12-footer short. And Jackson with the rebound.
Best defender had her trailing there, and Best got a nice screen around the high post. Got the ball, just couldn't convert. Nice take there from Witham. Can't convert, but Butler with an offensive rebound.
Yeah, Jocelyn Duncan had it in her hands and I think started to run with it before she had control. Bailey Allen's going to replace Jenna Smith, and Liberty Durham's going to replace Haley Best. Coach Dowd is really mixing it up here with the lineups. It's interesting.
Yep, plenty of girls getting plenty of minutes.
Looks like Thomas went through Jocelyn Duncan's face on that one. But Jocelyn's going to get called for the foul. Her second, team's third. And Lori Thomas will shoot a pair. Royals lead 46-16. Thomas's shot too hard off the back of the rim. Hits the second. And Lexi Lumen's going to bring it up. Bailey Allen up top, finds Jocelyn Duncan. Jocelyn hits a cutting Liberty Durham. I think Liberty just needs to catch that and go up with it. She tried dribbling and ended up dribbling herself under the basket. Thomas is just getting the ball and going up the rim.
I think Thomas is tired of these empty possessions that the Lady Panthers have had of lately, and she wants to take matters into her own hands, and she has so far, getting to the line 2 straight possessions now.
It's the first. And the second. And she's got 5 all on free throws here this quarter.
Lexi Lumen and Liberty Durham not on the same page.
No, definitely not.
That's one of those instances again where we're not on the same page, and we end up, dribbling towards a player that is making a different kind of move.
Nice play there by Jackson. Save the ball and knock it off Alexi Lumen's leg. What Eastern can't do right now is get complacent. We're starting to look a little We can't do that. I know we're up by 27 points, but we're not moving our feet here on defense. We're just kind of on offense. We need to really buckle down here and make sure we play hard through the rest of this game. As Lumen gets called for her 3rd foul. And Jackson's going to go to the line to shoot 2. She hits the first.
I think Shelby Jackson has always been a solid player for the Panthers. I know we saw her last year. She's controlling the number 1 spot usually, but usually a solid player for the Panthers.
Duncan's shot is blocked by Witham, and Jackson takes the other way, but Jocelyn stops her. Jackson to Thomas, long 2, no good. Liberty Durham with the rebound. And Liberty has it poked away with 1:02 left here in the 3rd quarter. Bailey Allen inbounds, out of bounds to Jocelyn Duncan. And it's just, again, this is miscommunication. Jocelyn didn't bump out as far as Bailey thought she was going to. Just kind of that play right now.
Yeah, I don't know what Allen is thinking. She's had at least 3 of those passes tonight where she's been too strong.
Right there, they just lob it over the top to Butler, and Allen has to hack her to keep her from hitting the layup. It's only Bailey's first, but it's a team 6, which means that Knightstown is going to be shooting the rest of the way out. Butler hits the first. I don't think Knightstown has hit a shot other than a free throw this half, if my stats are correct. Misses the second, and Beaver comes away with it. They have Knightstown with 9 points, all on free throws this half. Bailey takes it from the inside volleyball line, no good. Rebound Lumen. Back out. Allen, long 2, no good. And Holder comes away with it.
Jocelyn Duncan with some active hands there, but almost too active.
She gets the reach-in foul, and it's going to be 1-1 for the Panthers. Thomas is going to shoot the 2, or shoot the 1-1.
That's 7 fouls now for the Royals.
3 on Jocelyn Duncan alone.
And 1 foul so far this half from the Panthers.
But it's not like it's been an officiating kind of thing. I mean, the Panthers have just been more aggressive this half. There's another foul as Bailey Allen, nobody blocks out Jessica Butler, and now she's going to get a pair of free throws. Bailey Allen picks up her second. Butler hits the first. Misses the second. But again, nobody wants to rebound. Finally, Jocelyn Duncan gets it.
Yeah, no one wanting to get the rebound there, and kind of some hot potato, and gets out to Jocelyn Duncan, was standing near the volleyball line at the time of the free throw. You know, you can't be lazy on free throws. You have to, you know, your first step is always back. If you're underneath, you only got to think about boxing out.
Beaver had no idea how much time was on the shot clock and jacked up a 15-footer with 6 seconds left, and not a good quarter for Eastern at all.
No, but you still have a 23-point lead, and yeah, the Royals a very lazy quarter there. Kind of some hurried shots, especially that last one from Beaver. You know, she caught it and, you know, was thinking about shooting it right away, but still had 5 seconds left on the clock. And we've seen plenty of those before where the Royals aren't aware of the clock situation and they rush their shots and end up not getting the best look that they can get.
Well, we scored. Allie Spalding hit 2 layups right as the quarter started. Jenna Smith had 2 more early in that corner, and Bailey Allen hit a 3. And all those came in like the first 2 minutes of that quarter, and then we didn't score for the last 6. The crazy thing, we talked about Knightstown just driving in. They were 10 of 15 on free throws that quarter. They shot 15 free throws, more than we've shot for the game.
And that's definitely not something that Eastern fans want to see.
No, I mean, they're just...
Is the
Panthers getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, Panthers getting to the free throw line, and you know we're not going to see the Royals getting to the free throw line anytime soon, unless it's a shooting foul, of course.
I don't know why they were trying to take the ball in from the out of bounds under the basket. They were. I believe it's Eastern basketball.
Yeah, plenty of confusion here to start the quarter.
All 3 officials were on different pages. One thought it was Eastern ball, but we're take it out here. One thought it was Knightstown ball, but take it out here. Haley Best drive, kick to Spalding. Spalding drives in. Little short jumper's good.
Drive, a key drive from Haley Best getting into the paint. Kicks out to Spalding, who uses her quickness to get towards the baseline, and a nice little runner there.
And a steal there by Spalding, but they're going to say that Moore wrapped her up. I like how Allie's playing right now.
She's definitely playing hard, both ends of the floor.
Moore gets it into Thomas. Thomas trying to drive on Beaver. They're going to get a moving screen on Emma Kate Moore. So Elizabeth Moore and Emma Kate Moore. 2 Moores on the court right now.
Full court pressure now we're seeing from the Panthers, which you expect, but
really with Haley Best ball handling, though, it's not a huge issue. Looks like Katie Clark knocked it out of bounds after Jenna Smith couldn't hang on there.
Yeah, plenty of ball handlers on this Royals team. You don't expect ball pressure like that to
really affect us too much.
Really affect them. But
Spalding drives in, hits Smith. Need to work on Jenna's squeezing the ball.
Being able to corral it in before putting it up or even looking to pass. We know Jenna Smith, she's a pass first at the 5 position.
Maybe we can get her in to do some receiving drills. What do you think?
We could do that, yeah.
Shot by Clark is no good. Thomas goes up strong, and they're going to call another foul on Beaver. I mean, Lori Thomas is just putting her shoulder down and going for it.
She definitely bull rushed her way in there. You know, we saw her do a little bit of that in the third quarter.
Megan Beaver picks up her third, team's 9th, so everything from here on out, and we still have 7 minutes to go here in this game, everything from here on out is going to be double bonus. Second free throw is no good. Beaver gets the rebound, kicks to Spalding. Spalding's going the other way. Out of control there, Allie. And now another foul on Jen Smith. And it's going to be Thomas again shooting free throws. She's definitely getting the work out at the free throw line tonight. Thomas's second free throw, no good. Durham with the rebound. Haley Best all the way in, but puts it up too hard off the glass. Thomas comes away with it, over to Katie Clark. Cross court to Weiss. Kind of a hurried looking shot by Weiss, and Holder goes over the back of Durham trying to get the rebound, pushes her in the back.
I think this fourth quarter so far has kind of been sloppy on both ends for both teams. They're not really, doing what they usually want to do, which the pressure right now for the Panthers may be a reason for the Royals not getting good looks and having a few turnovers, but, still simple things aren't being done.
Yep. Beaver's going to get fouled by, was that Holder that fouled her?
Yeah.
Holder's second, and Beaver's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. Megan's first shot, no good. See who's into the game. Looks like Hawk is back into the game. She's going to replace Holder. Beaver's second shot, no good, and Weiss with the rebound. Jackson takes it in, hits Thomas, loses it, and Liberty Durham gets the steal.
Nice pass up court from Durham. Beaver can't get it, but Royals still retain possession.
Yeah, Beaver corrals it. She couldn't catch it on the run there, but Allie Spalding with the runner, no good. Good hard rebound by Liberty Durham, though.
Oh, I thought she got fouled.
I thought she did, too. It's not what the official thinks, though. So, no. 25-point lead for the Royals. Hawk trying to get into Butler, and they do there.
Again, Again, we see the high to low pass from the Panthers, and it's the second time we've seen it work.
That's the first field goal of this half for the Panthers.
Wow.
Durham's shot no good. Jackson brings it up court, comes away with it.
That's kind of like the last game we did where we saw, or we didn't see a foul from Northeastern until late.
What was it? Less than a minute in the half.
Yeah. That was very bizarre.
Got a foul on Butler. Bailey Allen is going to get Jenna Smith, and Lexi Lumen's going to get Megan Beaver. So the Royals will have Best, Durham, Lumen, Allen, and Spalding. High screen by Allen. Ooh, nice pass by Lumen. Lumen just couldn't get that thing. Not enough English on it to spin in.
That was a beautiful pass from Lumen, though.
Thomas drives on Spalding. Ooh, I thought Spalding had all ball.
Yeah, and you could see her wording just that. She thought she got all ball, but I think they're going to get her below the arm with a body.
So Thomas shooting 2 more. Did she hit the first there?
Yes, I think she did.
Best to Lumen. Lumen holds the ball on the wing, drives in with the right hand. Back out to Bailey Allen. Allen drives to the left, kicks to Durham. 16-footers. Fish. You said it earlier, that's her shot.
That's where she's deadly.
That like 14 to 18 feet, if she has her feet set, she's not going to miss. Thomas driving in, hands off to Jackson. Jackson with the runner, no good. And Spalding and Butler get tangled up, and it's another jump ball.
Butler had inside position there to get the rebound under the basket, but Spalding was quick to react to jump to the ball and force the jump ball, and Royals now take possession, and the Royals will take a timeout.
Maggie Smith just came in for the Panthers, replaced Sydney Weiss. So with 4 minutes, halfway through this fourth quarter here, Eastern leads 52-29. After leading by 30 earlier, they've kind of let the Panthers creep back in it, but again, Knightstown just hasn't found anything from the field. All their points except for 2 have come from the line this half, so 14 of their 16. So the Eastern ball. Four minutes to go here in the fourth. Best to Lumen. Lumen up top to Bailey Allen. Allen drives, kicks over to Allie Spalding. Back up top to Best. She'll reset. Bailey's looking to get it inside. Doesn't find anything. Kicks to Best. Best for 3. No good. Rebound Spalding.
Crazy sequence there, but
winds up with a foul, and Liberty Durham's going to be shooting 2.
You know, I don't think we've seen a Haley Best 3 yet tonight. She's had, I believe, at least 4 looks. But
she hit one of them.
She has hit one.
Yeah, she hit one.
We saw her last week. She had about 4 or 5 maybe.
Mm-hmm. She's deadly from there.
Then that might be an understatement.
You know, really, I think Haley's at her best playing the shooting guard spot instead of the point guard when she can work to get open for those shots, but she's also our best ball handler, so it's kind of hard to take the ball out of her hands. Best pokes it away off Jackson's leg. Best gets a screen from Allen. There's a back to Allen. Allen, 3 from up top. Way too hard. And Butler's going to bring it in.
Bailey, I mean, we haven't seen much good from Bailey except she, nice hustle play there, knocking the ball out of bounds. But she's been strong on a lot of different things, whether it's passing or shooting. We've seen balls go off the backboard, off the rim, and passes go over people's head. But something that she might have to work on is maybe not being so strong.
Keep being strong inside, though. She's been strong with the ball. She is also a great shot putter, so maybe she's using some of those shot put skills. Really, is it last 2 years she's been sectional champ? I know she was sectional champ last year.
Plenty of multi-sport athletes from the Royals, both boys and girls. Nothing but net on the first free throw from Allen. Jocelyn Duncan in for the game for the Royals. And number 20, Sydney Weiss of the Panthers is back in.
Yeah, I think every girl on the Royals roster is a multi-sport athlete. Most of them are 3-sport athletes, actually. Thomas drives past Duncan, puts it up, no good. Rebound, knocked out of bounds, and the Royals are going to get the ball. Looked like Allen knocked it off of Butler.
Lori Thomas had that drive on that last play. We've seen her do that a lot. She's been able to get inside the paint and put up shots, even force fouls. You know, for her size, it's interesting to see how good she is at dribbling and beating people off the dribble and getting inside the paint.
She plays like she's about 6'2", but she moves like a guard, you know? Butler gets the layup.
Another high to low post touch for the Panthers.
Nice pass from Duncan into Jenna Smith, and Jenna's going to go shoot a pair.
Yeah, really nice find from Jocelyn Duncan there. We haven't seen much action from Jenna Smith, although she's had some tough boards, but now getting to the free throw line.
It's crazy as many fouls as we've had. I don't think we have anybody with 4. Everybody, I mean, that's 2 on Vice. It seems like everybody has 2 or 3, but nobody's in foul trouble.
And everyone looks like getting about the same amount of minutes for the Royals. Plenty deep of a roster.
Smith hits the first, second on the way is good. As Megan Beaver just came in there to replace Haley Best. 1:44 on the clock. Jackson drives, floater is good.
Yeah, nice pull-up shot there from Jackson. She saw Jenna Smith stepping over for help side defense, and nice runner that she converts with.
Jocelyn Duncan up top, flips to Lumen. Lumen drives. Runner is no good. Knocked up, and Smith gets the rebound. Out to Duncan for a corner 3, and she hits it.
A good sequence from the Royals. Lumen had a nice drive and put the ball on the board, and a nice offensive rebound from Jenna Smith, who found Duncan.
Jenna's really worked on her footwork. She's fronting Butler, and if the lob gets over her, she's still moving her feet around to get behind Butler in time to get a block out. Weiss hits a 3 there. That's the first 3 of the game for the Panthers with less than a minute to go. 60-36, 24-point lead for Eastern. Let's see if they just hang on to it here. I think Coach Dowd's telling them not to do anything dumb. Lumen misses, but Smith with the offensive rebound and the putback. Jenna Smith's averaging 8 rebounds a game. I guarantee you she has more than that tonight. Misses the first free throw, though. Hits the second. Thomas to Jackson. Jackson with another runner, no good. Liberty Durham pulls it down, and that should be the game.
That should do it. A nice performance from the Royals.
Nope,
sloppy
Jocelyn
at
Duncan's going
times.
to drive in and kick to Smith.
If history, that's what we expected. They're not gonna let up, no matter what the time says. But nice, solid performance from the Royals. Sloppy at times, had some bad passes, some bad shots as well, silly fouls, but getting the job done, putting up a big 63 on the board.
Now I'm trying to get our scoring numbers calculated, and I'll come back at you with that in just a sec.
So that does it for the girls' side of our varsity doubleheader. Lady Royals take the win, 63-36. The boys' doubleheader will follow shortly. They'll have their 20-minute warm-up. Right now, we'll get the stats to you real quick.
Okay, so scoring-wise, first for the Panthers, Katie Clark had 2, Caitlin Jackson 4, Sydney Weiss 7, Lori Thomas 11, and Jessica Butler 12. And for Eastern, Megan Beaver had a point, Lexi Lumen 2, Jocelyn Duncan 3, Bailey Allen 5, Liberty Durham 7, Haley Best 10, Jenna Smith 16, and Allie Spalding with the career high of 19. So, great game there. I think we could probably go ahead and tag Allie as the player of the game tonight because she really got the Royals going in the first quarter and kept them going throughout the game. So we're going to take a break here. The boys are getting ready to warm up. We're going to have a 20-minute warm-up, and we'll be back with a couple minutes before that game starts. We'll take you through that game. All right, so we're back here at Eastern Hancock High School. A fire alarm was going off. I think somebody burnt some popcorn. So we didn't come back there right quick with you, but looks like Mr. Poff has everything handled as he's there at center court now. So we have about 30 seconds here until the starting lineups. And again, a little bit of info about this game coming up. Eastern Hancock enters this game. They are hot right now. They're 5-0, averaging 60 points a game on offense and only giving up 43 on defense. They're playing really well here this early part of the season. But they've really yet to be tested by a great team. So Knightstown is 2-4 on the season, which is still a great improvement from where they were this time last year. I believe they only won 2 games all of last season. The Royals are coached by Aaron Spalding, who picked up his 205th win last week against Randolph Southern. The Panthers are coached by Dusty McGee, former Knightstown standout player. Came back and is a teacher and coach there at Knightstown now. So good to see him back in his hometown coaching basketball. Dusty has, I believe, 4 wins in his career, but again, this is only his second year coaching. So last year was a struggle, but he's really got them at a better position this year, and he's got them playing the way he wants them playing. At one guard for the Panthers, number 4, Jose Olivo. At another guard, number 10, Jared Porter. At a forward, number 20, Tucker Personette. At another forward, number 35, Tyler Burton. And inside, number 40, Garrett Thomas. Both Burton and Thomas just recently selected for the IFCA football All-State. Burton as a plate kicker and Thomas as a lineman and linebacker, I believe. And here come the Royals. We have an absolutely packed house here tonight. We've got people sitting in the aisleways with no extra space, with a capacity crowd of 1,500 on hand, people standing on the ends and everything. So it should be a great night for basketball. The starting lineup here for the Royals. At one guard, number 1, Tyler Castle. He's a senior. He's really come along this year. At a forward, number 5, Duncan Cherry. Duncan's another senior, 6'4" senior. Really playing better on defense, but rebounding the ball a lot better this year. The big guy in the middle is number 50, senior Jacob Eischen. Big Jake Eischen slimmed down this year, moving better, scoring better, rebounding a whole lot better. At another guard, number 21, A.J. Meggie. Okay, he's a senior, another all-state football player here for the Royals, defensive back and wide receiver. And then number 15 for the Royals, wearing 15 for Dylan Heiner, the Knightstown player who died in a car wreck last spring, is senior point guard Addison True. So it should be an exciting game here. I know I'm pumped up. Jarrett Lewis is about to get back with us. He had to run the music here to start that. And we're going to be good to go here in just a sec. So to jump here for the Royals, Duncan Cherry. For the Panthers, Tucker Personette. Great cheer block for the Royals. This is one of the better cheer blocks we've had in years. Panthers win the tip, and Olivo has the ball. Gets it to Porter. Porter over to Burton. Burton swarmed and stolen away by Cherry, and he's going to hit Castle for an easy layup to start the game. Tyler Castle with 2 to start it. So Tyler Burton turns it over. Nice job trapping there by the Royals. And the Royals come out looking in a man defense. That's not a man, it's a 3-2 instead of a normal 2-3. No, Addison drops back down. Nobody's guarding Olivo into the basket, but Burton up top of the ball, over to Olivo. Panthers look like they're going to be patient tonight, not try to force any wild shots. Not a great three-point shooting team, but as I say that, they'll probably catch fire tonight. Get it inside to Thomas. Thomas out to Porter. Porter three, hits it.
Got the ball into the high post, and Thomas found Porter over there on the wing. And Porter is a good three-point shooter. We don't want to give him too many good looks.
Eischen inside for two with the up and under.
Strong take there by Jacob Eischen. A good find also by Addison True.
Burton with the ball on the wing. Burton shovels at the Personette. Bad floor spacing here for the Panthers, but as Meggie knocks it away from Porter. Meggie and Castle trap Porter.
Royals are looking very aggressive right now.
Yes, they are. Personette shovels it to Thomas, and Thomas puts it up and in. Panthers sitting in a 2-3 zone of their own. Meggie flips to Castle, three from the wing is short, and Olivo comes away with it. Olivo goes up and in. Duncan Cherry tried to let him go by and poke it out from behind and missed, and Olivo ends up with an open layup. Eischen tries to find a cutting True and can't get there. Olivo with the basket, and they're going to call a foul on A.J. Meggie.
Looks like they called the foul on Castle there. I'm not sure where they got the foul at, but Olivo with
Castle wasn't anywhere near that, was he?
I have no idea. So Panthers with a nice start here, an early 10-4 lead. Now with 5 minutes left, 5 minutes left in this first quarter.
Cherry takes it, kicks to Castle, corner three. Castle misses, gets his own rebound, hits Duncan down low. Duncan goes up, and they're going to call a foul, looks like on Garrett Thomas. Cherry goes up with it.
Castle did a nice job hustling, getting his own rebound. And then he had a nice no-look pass to Cherry underneath the basket. Cherry went up strong and got the foul.
So Duncan Cherry will go to the line to shoot a pair. Apparently some confusion as to who the foul was on. The ref that signaled the foul is signaling one number and then real late with the second one. So it looked like they called it on 4, but it was actually on 40. Garrett Thomas. Cherry's long on the shot. Hit the second one here, Dunk. Come on. Knightstown out here, they're jacked up and ready to go. Looks like how they came out in football this year.
Knightstown always seems to play their best game when they're playing Eastern Hancock.
Yes, they do.
It's a rivalry game. Everyone's hype. It's a great atmosphere, and
they're going to get Castle there. Porter spun, and Castle got a hand on him. That's going to be 2 quick fouls on Castle. And Bryson Napier is going to come in, number 0, to replace Castle. Inside to Porter, down low. Over to Personette, and he looked like he was blocked by True.
True wasn't having any of that. He was pumped up after getting that block on Tucker.
Nice entry from Napier into Cherry, but Cherry can't finish on the layup. Porter has the ball, goes up with it. Swatted by Eischen. And Bryson Napier has the ball. Hits a trailing Meggie. A.J. Meggie, long 2 is no good. Rebound, Addison True. No good for Addison. And Olivo comes away with it. Eastern just can't get anything to drop right now. And it seems like Knightstown can't miss. Porter up top. Drives to the free throw line. Tried to get Eischen in the air and get the foul, but didn't. And Eischen ends up getting the rebound. These refs looks like they're going to let him play tonight.
Porter was looking for an NBA call there on the trying to catch a foul, catching the defender in the air, but the refs weren't having any of it.
Cherry at the free throw line drives, dishes to Eischen. Eischen up and in.
You know, if Cherry gets the ball in that high post, he's got to be able to take a guy like Thomas if Thomas is going to be the one on him. And Cherry beat him in a nice entry pass to Jacob Eischen down low.
That was good.
Not much movement from the Panthers. Kind of in a standstill right now.
Levo with the ball up top. Porter thought about the three, didn't take it. Back over to Olivo. Tucker Personette driving the floater. And the Panthers lead by 5. Cherry over to Napier. Napier takes Olivo. Goes up, wraps around to Meggie for 3. Leaves it short, but True gets the rebound. True hits it for his first 2 points of the game.
True leads the team in rebounds. Always can count on him to get rebounds in the low block area on defense. Got the rebound there and strong take.
Yeah, Addison averaging 16 points per game, 8 rebounds a game for the Royals. Really good for a guard. Personette with the ball on the wing. Up top to Olivo. Porter fakes the shot, drives in and back out. Out to Olivo on the wing. Olivo. Up to Personette over to Porter.
This is what the 2-3 defense will do to an opposing team. It'll, kind of stall some possessions, especially since the Panthers aren't doing much movement, but passing around the perimeter.
And the Panthers really, they want to keep this game in the high 30s, low 40s scoring-wise. If they get up into the 50s and 60s, it's going to be probably to Eastern's advantage. That ball went out of bounds and looked like it bounced off the shoulder of Addison True. Tyler Blattner getting in for the Royals. He'll replace Duncan Cherry, and Owen Wiles in for the Panthers. Owen is the leading three-point shooter as far as percentage goes for the Panthers. So maybe Coach McGee trying to break this up and get some shooting in here. Trying to get straight into Wiles. He goes into Burton. Blattner can't handle the rebound, but Eischen with the steal.
That's the rebound they had to get in the first try. Fortunately,
Bryson from the corner. No good. Rebound. Knocked out of Eischen's hands, but they're going to say it was out on Jake. I don't know how that could be because Knightstown player came in and knocked it away. But into the game, give Eischen a break is Peyton Gray, and in for A.J. Meggie is Skylar Schroep. A couple of sophomores there for the Royals.
Royals switch over to a man defense now.
Blattner went for the steal, doesn't get it. Bryson does. Gets to Blattner, flips up to Addison True. Addison can't get it, but Peyton Gray does, and Gray hits the shot and one.
Peyton Gray, 6'7", all of them, reaching over everybody, getting the offensive board.
And that's going to be the second foul on Thomas. That's big.
That is big.
Hold on. They can't send guys in after Peyton has the ball. And
that's the second time that's happened now.
I was going to say, that was a poor job by the officials of communicating, because
you got a whistle.
The ref over here on the sideline was not yet signaling the guys in, and the other ref had already given Peyton the ball. So Peyton misses the free throw. Porter's going to shoot from half court and off the front of the rim. So at the end of the first quarter, it's a great game here at Eastern Hancock. The Royals trail by 1, 12-11, so let's see if we can pick it up. Knightstown really came out hot there. Let's see what the Royals can do in the second quarter.
And we can see that there's, more than just two guys maybe from the Panthers that can score. We know Olivo can score. We saw Jared Porter hit a three. Also, Tucker Personette near the baseline had a runner.
Garrett Thomas inside.
Garrett Thomas as well. So pretty much, the whole starting five is confident in shooting the ball and putting it up on the board. We got to be aware of that. We got to know what guys are capable of hitting the threes and what guys are looking to maybe drive into the basket first.
Yeah, and I think, we got to realize they're going to let them play. There's only 4 fouls there, 2 on each team. So they're gonna let these boys play. We got to play physical with them. Jacob Eischen was one that really had a nice first quarter there. He had several rebounds, a couple steals, ripping the ball away from guys. Let's see what happens here with Thomas out in the second quarter. So the Panthers will go with Personette, Porter, Chase Burton, Tyler Burton, and who am I missing? Missing somebody. Oh, Owen Wild still. Royals go with Schroep, Napier, Blattner, and Gray.
Also Addison Shrew.
I'm sorry, I didn't see Addison.
Has the ball now.
He was out top and I lost him. Bryson Napier drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Tucker Personette.
Yeah, we see the refs are kind of letting the players play a little bit here so far.
Chase Burton with the ball, tries to drive on Schroep, nothing going.
Owen Wiles made a nice backdoor cut that Burton did not find.
Tyler Burton drives right by Peyton Gray. Peyton's got to move his feet better there. He's better than that. Blattner, corner three, in and out. Come on. Blattner gets on the floor for it. I have no idea how they're going to give the Panthers a timeout, because that ball was between the knees of Tyler Burton.
The ball was definitely loose there.
Unless squeezing it between your knees constitutes possession, that was not possession.
Both teams had plenty of opportunities to pick that ball up.
Yeah, we did.
A very nice drive there on that last possession from Napier. Went baseline, nice no-look pass. He saw Blattner in the corner. Blattner, who's typically a good three-point shooter, and he's kind of a streaky shooter. He's hot or he's cold. So, that shot went in and out, but I would say, if you keep doing that, you're going to win this game.
Yeah, we're too good of a three-point shooting team to not have hit a three yet, They'll start falling here. We just got to keep getting those looks. If we keep getting those looks, we're going to be fine. We've both been a part of these kind of games before where you're so amped up, you're so excited. Sometimes your shots are just off because the adrenaline's pumping too hard. Wiles there swatted by Peyton Gray, but there we go. Bryson Napier taking the charge on Tyler Burton, and Burton doesn't like it. But Bryson was definitely set. He was taking charge the whole way.
The Knightstown faithful doesn't like it either, but I think that call could have gone either way. I thought Bryson was set, and I think it was a good call.
As we said earlier, Tyler Burton, the kicker, made the All-State team as a kicker for the Panthers in football. Did he kick a couple extra points against us this year, maybe?
I think he did.
I think he kicked 2.
It was 28-14 final score.
Nagy for us kicked 4, so our kicker was pretty good too. Blattner drives, and he's going to get fouled by Wiles. Blocked him. Should be one on Wiles. Team's fourth. Royals still trail by a point, 12-11. Trevor Cook coming into the game for the Panthers to replace Burton. Tyler Burton, that is, not Chase. Blattner gets it into Bryson. Bryson up top to Schroep. Over to Blattner on the far wing. Back to Schroep. Back to Blattner. Back to Schroep. Bryson kicks, drives, kicks to Blattner. No good. Back to Bryson. And Bryson gets fouled, shoved in the back by Porter. You know, Bryson hasn't scored yet, but he's playing really well here tonight.
Looks like they're going to call that foul on the floor.
I thought he was going back up with it.
I thought he was too, honestly. Maybe they got it. Maybe they got the foul before or during the rebound.
Yeah, that may have been it. Bryson dead ahead three, no good. Rebound Peyton Gray. He leaves it short. And they're going to call Gray for pushing the back. You can't keep missing those shots.
Yeah, again, another rebound from Gray where he's just reaching over people and he left it short right off the front of the rim.
And right now, the only size that the Panthers have on the court is Tucker Personette, who's really not a big guy, but kind of plays like a big guy, if that makes sense. Got a foul there. I think they're going to call Blattner on the foul. Yep, Blattner. That's got to be on the floor. There's no way that was shooting, was it? How was that a shooting foul? Porter knocks down the first free throw. Misses the second. Napier with the rebound. Corner long two by Peyton Gray, in and out. Rebound Blattner. Blattner's shot's no good, and Olivo comes away with it.
Another point-blank miss from the Royals.
Personette, wide open three is in and out, and Blattner gets the rebound.
Yeah, that's a kid you don't want to get hot. We saw last year Tucker got hot in the game, kind of took over.
Nagy goes up and another point-blank miss. And that was a hard shot for AJ, but goodness gracious, guys, come on. Chase Burton with the long three, no good. Bryson rebounds. Throws ahead to AJ Meggie. AJ goes up for it.
Coach Spalding wants the Royals to run a set play here.
Gets it into Blattner at the free throw line. Good.
This is where it starts right here. You got the basket now.
Something finally fell.
This is where you want to start to get on a roll here, both sides of the floor.
Olivo with the ball in the wing. Goes up top to Chase Burton. It's a screen from Tucker Personette. Personette drives, deflected by Bryson Napier, and hit a girl in the stands.
Active hands from the Royals. That's something we've seen a lot and we expect to see. A lot of quickness. A lot of guys who have their hands active the whole time. And deflections are a big thing that we see from the Royals, and it's a big stat that they like to keep. Some steals and some fast break points would be nice.
That would be nice. Personette up top. Eischen back in the game. He's guarding him. Eischen and Cherry came back in here. And True came in. So all those guys just came back in. Porter traveled. He walked, and he got caught. He was trying to spin and spun too much.
We've seen the spin move a lot from Porter so far. And, you know, he's gotten into the lane a couple times, but he looks like he's trying to draw contact. He's not trying to get by the person or
No, you're right.
He put a good shot up.
You called that NBA call earlier. That's what it looks like. Go up, Isham. Come on, big.
Nice hustle from the Royals.
Nagy 3. I have no idea what Duncan Cherry just did.
I don't know either. But we've seen a couple of calls now away from the ball that the referees have called.
And that was an overexcited official there. How many times did he blow his whistle to let us know he was calling a foul? Not sure what that was, but that was Cherry's first, team's fifth. Both teams have 5 fouls. Olivo hounded by Bryson Napier. That's got to be 5 seconds. Atta baby, there we go. Nice job, Bryson. Dusty McGee doesn't like the call, but
he thought he got the timeout beforehand, but
he wasn't really in position. The ref wasn't in position to see or hear Coach McGee, so you got to make yourself heard and make yourself seen. Bryson Napier 3. Finally gets one to fall. And gives the Royals the lead, 16-13. Tyler Burton with the ball again. Loses it. Jacob Isham with the steal. A.J. Meggie. Nice pass to Addison True, but he gets deflected there by Trevor Cook. Owen Wiles back into the game for Cook. So Panthers have Olivo, Wiles, Tyler Burton, Tucker Personette, and Porter.
I have to say, for how well of a shooting team the Royals are, it starts with great passing, and this is a good passing team with Napier making good passes. A.J. Meggie had a nice look trying to find Addison True under the basket that last possession and barely squeaked through. Another pass right there from True.
Addison to Isham with a great pass.
That's what we're talking about right there. And the Panthers got a little bit extended up in that 2-3 zone, and that's what allowed Isham to be underneath under the basket.
Just kind of a sneaky play there by Isham. Olivo inside with the ball. Was that a 3 seconds?
3-second call, I believe.
He didn't have both feet in the lane.
I was going to say he may have had half of his body in there.
You got to have both feet in the lane to be a 3-second call.
At first, I thought it may have been a 5-second call, but
that's what I thought.
He did the 3-second signal.
Okay, well,
we'll play on.
Meggie 3, no good. Rebound Cherry on the weak side. Cherry, bad, ugly shot going back up with it. And they call a block on Bryson, but I thought that Porter lowered his shoulder to get in there.
Student section letting their voice be heard.
You know, one thing with Duncan Cherry, I know he's been working on it, getting stronger, but he's been working on it, but inside he still just doesn't quite have that strength, to pound with somebody like a Tyler Burton there. I think he went up with it, and Burton just played him a little stronger. I know Duncan's been hitting the weight room hard, trying to build up that upper body strength and that core strength. Royals lead by 3, 18-15. True for 3, no good. Rebound Porter. He's going to go the other way, spin, put it up and in. And the Royals lead is down to 1.
Such a low-scoring affair here, but credit good defense from both teams.
Meggie in the lane, hits it. Pushes the lead back up to 3 with under a minute to go in the half. Wiles in the corner with the ball, up top to Porter. Up at the volleyball line extended. Don't reach in, AJ. Over to Tyler Burton, volleyball line, up to Personette. Back to Porter on the wing. Porter pulls it back out. Panthers just trying to hold for a last shot, I think, here. Levo up top to Porter with 19 on the clock. Personette's going to set a screen for Porter. And Porter traveled with 5 on the clock, 4.7.
They had the pick and roll for Porter. Tucker Personette had the screen.
Eischen, though, was smart and stayed on it. And I think Porter wasn't expecting it. He kept expecting Eischen to go away, and he never did.
And he became indecisive. He got himself up in the air, didn't know what to do, and smart foul there from the Panthers.
Jose
from
Olivo.
They had a foul to give, and now the ball will be underneath the basket.
I mean, I don't know that Bryson was going to get off a great shot, so.
Oh, my Lord.
Bryson Napier hits the fadeaway three.
Moses.
Over the top of the backboard.
I don't know how he hit that.
I have no idea. I'm telling you, that boy came to play tonight. He's looking good in all facets of the game. Passing, shooting, and rebounding.
That was very Steph Curry-esque from Bryson Napier.
So at halftime here, the Royals lead by 6, 23-17. Hopefully that'll be the great spark that they need to get going here in the second half.
That's huge.
That was huge.
That's
So we're back here with 1:39 to go before the start of the second half here between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Knightstown Panthers. Eastern Hancock leading by 6, 23-17. Some first half stats there. Royals, nobody with more than 6, as Duncan Cherry has 1, Blattner 2, Meggie 2, True 2, Gray 2, Castle 2, Napier and Isham both with 6. For the Panthers, Olivo has 5. He had 5 right off the bat, like 5 of their first 7. Personette a pair, Thomas a pair, and then Jared Porter has the rest with 8. Look out, Deb. Sorry. So, we'll see how this second half goes. I don't think anybody in too much of foul trouble. A couple guys with 2. Castle has 2 for the Royals. Thomas has 2 for the Panthers. So we'll see how this second half goes. Hopefully that shot there by Bryson Napier got us going to start the second half.
You know, Panthers are only down 6, but I feel like this is a position where they're okay with being in. You know, this is a good scenario right here for them. They're still in it, so and plenty of game left.
Well, we talked about the Panthers want to keep this game in the 30s or 40s, and right now the Royals are only on pace to score 46 if they double that score. So this is right where Knightstown wants them to be at. I'd like to come out here and get a couple steals, get a couple layups, and get our shot going again. Panther ball to start this half. Olivo with the ball up top. Olivo gets it over to Personette.
That's
Personette
a moving
drives.
screen.
That was a moving screen, but they didn't call it.
Pete.
And Personette gets the layup.
There's no way Personette was going to get around Cherry unless Thomas moved his body on that screen.
Yep. Cherry cross court to Castle. Hit it, Tyler. Castle just hasn't found the range tonight. 0 of 3 from outside. And all of them have been really good looks.
Really good looks.
4-point lead for Eastern. Olivo with the ball up top. Over to Tyler Burton. Burton into Thomas. Thomas drives on Isham. Puts it up. No good. Isham with the rebound. Could have called a couple fouls there.
Jacob Isham stood strong there with Thomas backing him down.
A couple of offensive linemen going at it there. Cherry can't handle the pass from Isham and ends up with a wild shot. Personette drives, looked to hit Thomas on the roll. Olivo pulls up, no good. Rebound True. And True's off and running. True got it poked away, and then Duncan Cherry reaches in on Olivo and picks up the foul. His second, team's first of the half. And Coach Spalding's going to replace Cherry with Tyler Blattner.
True looked very uncharacteristic there, taking the ball over the half-court line, trying to start a little mini fast break and ends up losing the ball. And
it would have been a 2-on-4. We did not have numbers there, so. Tyler Burton, Personette 3, no good, wide right. True's going to drive. True's taking it in himself. Addison just doesn't look good right now. He looks a little flustered, like he's expected a couple of calls. Probably should have got a couple calls.
I still think that last play should have been a foul.
Oh, it should have, but. Blattner, cross court to Meggie. Corner to Castle, back to Meggie. Meggie for 3. Leaves it short. Boys, we got to start hitting shots here soon.
I mean, we've had unselfish movement. Just can't get the shots to fall.
Tyler Burton, corner 3, no good. Rebound. Thomas. Going to call a foul on Jake Eischen. Thomas misses the first.
And I would keep in mind, if you're going to foul a guy late in the game, you might want to go after Garrett Thomas if he ends up with the ball. Not saying we should be in that position, and hopefully not want to do we want to be in that position, but we should take account of that.
True doesn't block out, and Tyler Burton gets the rebound but misses a shot. I think True was blocking out.
He was blocking out, just not a very good bounce off the rim for the Royals.
Yeah, Thomas is a 35% free throw shooter, so. Meggie, nothing doing. Cross court to Eischen. Back to Meggie. Meggie, short jumper, no good. Blattner rebound, saves to True. Nice job by Tyler Blattner. Still 4-point lead for Eastern. 4:42 to go here in the third quarter. They're going to call Addison, or A.J. Meggie for travel. I'm all messed up number-wise because A.J.'s wearing Addison's number, Addison's wearing Dylan Heiner's number, and it's got me all messed up. Thomas goes in on Eischen. I don't know how do you go from not calling anything to calling that?
I thought it was great defense. I thought it was both guys evenly matched going at it.
That's what I thought. I mean, Eischen was moving his feet. He didn't come down and hit him. But, I mean, they've been letting everything go on both ends, and then you call that. That one shouldn't have counted. Burton was in the lane way early.
Yeah.
2-point lead. Blattner for three. Air ball. Eischen did a great job of knocking it out on Tucker Personette. But somebody's got to take charge of this offense.
I just think we need to hit a shot, first of all.
I know.
We haven't scored yet this quarter, have we?
No. Napier, three goes over the top of the backboard. No, we have not scored this half. 4 minutes in. Still lead by 2.
But both teams are struggling. Not much doing.
Porter drives, hands off to Tyler Burton. Back to Personette. Porter hits the shot.
And the Royals switched on that play. A.J. Meggie was originally guarding Porter, and then Addison, there was a ball screen, so Addison took him, and then Addison went away, allowing Porter to have the easy mid-range shot.
Addison True gets fouled by Porter. Porter doesn't like the call, and the ref gave him a look there. True will go to the line to shoot a pair. Addison hits the first. Gives the Royals a 1-point lead. Second free throw on its way, and good. Rattles them both in.
Coach.
Timeout, was that McGee that called the timeout?
No, I think Spalding wanted one. He wants a full timeout.
So Coach Spalding uses his first timeout, full timeout. Royals lead by 2, but this is right where Knightstown wants this game to be. I mean, low scoring, grind it out. This is exactly what the Panthers want.
You know, we're so used to seeing the Royals getting deflections and steals leading to easy buckets. Not much of that in this game today, whether that's the Panthers taking better control of the ball on offense or...
We've played more man here, too.
We have. That's also true.
Porter with the crossover, hits Burton in the corner. Bryson Napier tried to knock it away from Burton, but it actually ends up knocking it right to Garrett Thomas. Kind of a crazy bounce there, but well, that happens. Bryson with the ball up top. Throws it away. Can't do that, boys. Schroep in for Meggie and Peyton Gray in for Jake Eischen. Schroep knocks the ball away from Olivo, but Olivo hangs on, retains possession. Porter up top, guarded by True. Olivo corner three is good. And the Panthers lead by 3. The difference right now is they're hitting the shots that we aren't.
Panthers stayed very patient on that possession. Got some drives in there and was able to kick out and found Olivo in the corner.
Bryson Napier for 3. Got it and one. Chance at the 4-point play. Tyler Burton with just a kind of a dumb foul there.
Bryson Napier, though, huge answer.
Yeah, completely unnecessary. Napier misses, and Porter hunts down the rebound. So all tied at 28 still. Bryson Napier's got 3 threes, and that's our only threes for the game for a team that we normally hit 6 or 7 a game. Garrett Thomas just got inside position on Peyton Gray there and got the offensive rebound, and then Schroep fouls Gray to keep him from hitting the layup.
Not a terrible foul, honestly.
No, not
as long as he missed the shot, and that's good.
He did hit the free throw.
He does hit the free throw.
Misses the second. But Tyler Burton, the only Panther in the area, manages to come away with the rebound.
We have got to get that rebound, though.
I mean, Tyler Burton and Garrett Thomas just want it more than Peyton Gray and Duncan Cherry did inside there. That's all that was. Panthers leading by a point, but they're just right now just playing with more intensity than we are.
Those are the opportunities that you cannot let go of. You got 4 guys down there that are going after the rebound compared to their 2, maybe 3. You know, the shooter is most likely not going to get his rebound, but you just have to get that rebound there.
Well, they only had one. Olivo bailed out of there. So they really only had one guy going after it, and we didn't block hit that one guy out. Porter drives. Napier knocks it away, gets the steal. Napier tried to throw a one-handed pass over to Schroep and loses the handle on the basketball. Olivo in the corner with the ball. Gets it up top to Personette. Personette inside to Burton, back out to Personette. Tucker to Olivo, corner three. Hits it again.
Huge threes from Jose Olivo in this quarter. And now the Panther lead is at 4.
Double dribble by Duncan Cherry. Olivo is an 18% three-point shooter coming into this game. And he's hit 2 in a row right there. I think he's hit 2 of 3. Porter brings the ball up. 20 seconds to go. Panthers lead by 4. Porter pushes off of Skylar Schroep and gets called for the offensive foul. And he's going to talk to the ref, and the ref's talking about teeing him up, because that's about the 3rd time that Porter has jawed with the ref after a call. So Coach McGee's going to take Porter out. He's going to bring in Chase Burton and Owen Wiles. That'll end the 3rd quarter with Royals trailing by 4. They only scored 5 points that quarter, Garrett.
It's too much sloppiness.
It's just awful.
You know, the Royals are, ever since the big 3 from Napier to end the half, they've kind of, you know, they came out flat and they haven't found their mojo that they're used to. Someone's got to step up and, you know, hit big shots and get us back in this game.
I mean, A.J. Meggie only has 2 points. Addison True only has 1 field goal, has a couple free throws, but, you know, two big contributors. I mean, Addison averages 16 a game. He's only got 4. Castle averages 9 a game. He's only got 2. You know Coach Spalding's got something up his sleeve here, so he's going to have something planned for this here 4th quarter. So Royals start the quarter with the ball. Get Castle in the corner. Castle back to Meggie. Back to Castle, corner 3. And Meggie and Cherry end up fighting for the ball, and it bounces out of bounds. Porter back in for Wiles.
We've had such great looks, and it's just a real stinger of, you know, not converting those. But you still got a quarter left to play. You can't give up. You've got to continue shooting the way that you shoot.
Personette for 3, no good. And Peyton Gray just gets outworked by Thomas there. Thomas gets the rebound and puts it back in. Hit it, AJ. That's about the third or fourth time that a Royal player we've missed a shot and we look like we're surprised by the rebound. Like we're, almost bounced off our face.
We're not ready, and then we commit a silly foul that is just uncalled for. You don't get the rebound. I mean, you can try and go for a steal, but you can't just. That's just a silly foul.
I know. And that's three on Cherry, 5 on the team. Porter takes it in, and he travels. And he's not going to talk at the ref this time.
Porter's sticking to the spin move, though.
He is. Every time he tries to spin one way and then back the other, though, he travels. Bryson Napier into Meggie. That's going to be on Tyler Burton. He just tackled Tyler Castle. He jumped on Castle's back to keep him from getting the ball.
Castle made a nice hustle play. We usually see that from him, but
they called it on Porter, but it was actually should have been on Burton, unless Porter grabbed Castle's leg. That's 4 on Porter.
That's 4 on Porter. That's huge. That's a huge call.
Napier 3 from the wing. No good. Rebound to Levo. No good, but Burton finishes. And the Royals trail by 8 now. Nagy, 15-footer,
nice.
Hits it.
And Coach Spalding quickly gets the timeout.
I think he's trying to get Jacob Isham back into the game, if I'm not mistaken. So 30-36, Panthers lead. Eastern trying to get back in. That is, let's see, that is our 7th point of the half. We're averaging 60 a game offensively, and we're stuck at 30 right here with 5:44 left here in the fourth.
Still plenty
of time. It's only a 6-point game.
It just has to be done on both ends of the floor. It starts with boxing out on shots, which we haven't done a great job of so far in this game.
We did a good job in the first half. We got Thomas with 2 quick fouls. But, we've got to play better defensively here. And honestly, defensively, we haven't played bad. I mean,
no.
It's just the box outs and giving up offensive rebounds. But as far as scoring defense, it hasn't been bad tonight.
That was way too easy.
I mean, Bryson Napier goes for a steal at the opposite volleyball line,
but he gave up on it.
And then they get a 3-on-2. I don't know. Chase Burton had lost the ball going up with it. Prior to going up with it, Chase Burton had lost possession of the ball. And they still called that a foul. That's 3 on Castle. Chase Burton's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Missed the first. Duncan Cherry checks back in for the Royals to replace Tyler Castle. Box out here, boys. Let's go. Watch Burton. He's been in the lane early the last couple times. Not that time. Rebound Isham. So Chase Burton misses both of them. Still an 8-point game. 5:08 to here go.
Very good.
There we go. Good job. Nice drive.
Great ball movement.
Finally some good ball movement. Nice back up by AJ.
That was perfect. We stayed patient. We got the ball inside. We kicked it back outside. Back and forth motion like that. Found Meggie under the basket.
6-point lead for the Panthers. Olivo drives in. Nothing doing. Kicks out to Chase Burton. Over to Personette up by the volleyball line. Personette hands off to Olivo. Olivo almost loses the ball.
I tell you what, there's been, it almost looks like there's water on the ball. Like, we've seen plenty of guys fumble with it. It slip out of their hands. Interesting to see.
Timeout there by the Panthers. With 4:04 remaining, the Panthers lead by 6. Full timeout here by Dusty McGee. So we'll see how this last 4:04 goes. Eastern's got to kick it into gear here because Knightstown's just going to burn as much clock as possible if we don't slow them down here. See if we can get somebody going here. We've had, just like you said, we've had too many good looks. I just feel like, and I felt like this since the second quarter, if we can just hit a good three, we can get some momentum and do something.
And most of our good looks have came from behind the arc. If we hit half of those shots.
If we hit a quarter of those shots.
We're the ones up by 6.
True pokes it away, and then Tyler Burton knocks it, bumps into him from behind and gets called for the foul.
We have to let our offense come from good defense.
Mm-hmm.
And right there, I had our hands active, got the deflection.
That was good defense. And would have led the offense had Burton not fouled Addison there. AJ through the contact, doesn't get the foul called on Thomas, but does hit the shot and brings them within 4. AJ Meggie all over Porter here. Don't reach, AJ. Come on. Travel by Tyler Burton.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, he shuffled his feet when he caught it. Instead of coming to a jump stop, he landed two-footed there,
right.
or one-footed and then another 1 foot. True long three. Got it!
That's huge. A huge shot from True. We haven't
Brings
seen
it down
him,
to a 1-point game.
We haven't seen him hit the 3 so far this game. That one's huge.
And that was a deep 3, too.
But he's confident.
Porter drives, gets trapped down low, kicks to Tyler Burton. Burton just lowering his shoulder and trying to drive in on Duncan Cherry. Olivo, bad shot, and Cherry gets the rebound. And the Royals have the ball down by 1 here with 2:48 to play. Duncan Cherry, thought about the corner three. True from Dusty McGee range. Drains it! Addison True. Huge three from about a foot in front of the volleyball line. Puts the Royals back up by 2.
And True has the Flame logo, playing 2K right now. He's hot.
Personette drives. Nothing doing. Kicks out to Porter. Porter is fouled by True. Addison got his hands on him. That was a foul. And Porter's going to go to the line to shoot 1-1. They just had a random whistle. What was the whistle for? Wiles is going to come in and replace Tucker Personette.
The good thing is that's only True's first foul.
Yeah.
Which sometimes we have to worry about him being in foul trouble from being so aggressive, but he's playing great D as of right now.
Porter's shot is up. Oh, he got the friendly roll. So Royals by a point. Porter has one more shot here. It's up and good. And Porter ties it. And Knightstown's going to take a timeout here. With the game tied 40-40, 2:02 to play.
Can't forget Jared Porter, the Panthers, with 4 fouls. You'd like to see maybe if the Royals going to attack him, put him on the bench for the rest of the game.
Or he's really aggressive when he drives. If we can get a charge on him too, would be good here. I think Porter's the only one in foul trouble. I think he's the only one with 4. Nobody else has more than 3, I don't believe. It'll be Royals basketball, tie ball game with 2:02 to go here in the 4th. The Panthers will be shooting 1-1 at every foul from here on out. The Royals, there's only 5 team fouls on Knightstown, so they have a couple more fouls to go before they're in the bonus.
Knightstown's going to put a levo on True right now. And Napier will bring the ball up. We've reached the 2-minute warning.
The Eastern Hancock. A.J. Meggie cannot get a foul called. He's been taking it in hard all night and has not gotten a foul called on that. Knightstown, 1:46 to go, tie ball game. Panthers have the ball. Olivo is going to bring it up court. Olivo gets a screen from Personette. Nothing to it, kicks to Burton, back up top to Personette with 1:29 to go. Now Porter has it up around the circle. Over to Burton, Tyler Burton to Olivo. Olivo to Wiles. Wiles drives, kicks to Porter, over to Tyler Burton with 1:15 to go. Personette, 3 from the wing, no good. Rebound Bryson Napier. So let's see what Coach Spalding does here.
Personette hesitated on that 3-point shot, which may have led to the miss.
1 minute to go here. What do we have here?
I think they got a reach on Knightstown.
Okay, they called a reach there on Personette. That's going to be Knightstown's 6th team foul. They called on the floor, I'm assuming, didn't they? Or they called on the shot?
Yeah, ball's out of bounds.
51 seconds to go, 40-40 tie here. Both teams will be in the bonus on every foul from here on out. Coach Spalding gets the timeout called. Woo. Yeah, that inbound play didn't go smooth. It was like the Panthers knew it was coming there. So 51.4. This is a great game.
Great game.
After the kind of the snooze fest for the second half there in that girls game. Good first half, but both teams were sloppy in that second half. So again, 17 fouls on the Royals, 6 on the Panthers, which means the next foul either way, shooting. Let's see, the Panthers have 1 timeout remaining. The Royals have 2. Royals basketball, they're going to have the ball out of bounds under their own basket. Let's see what Coach Spalding gets drawn up here. And let's see if he wants to try to get a quick shot or if he wants to hold. What do you think? You've played for Spalding. You know what he likes. What do you think here?
Well, you usually see Spalding hold up the 1 for if he wants the final shot. But
and that's exactly what he did because Isham had a chance to go up with that, didn't he? Isham had a layup chance, but
I was going to say if you get a good look, then you might as well take it. But right now, it's the last shot.
Yep, they're going to hold for the last shot.
I think it's smart.
I think so too, because you know that the Panthers would do the exact same thing if they had the ball here. So. "15 seconds to play. True with the ball up top. Over to Napier. Napier with the ball up top. 10 to play. And they're going to call a charge on Bryson Napier. And that's going to give the Panthers the ball underneath the Royals basket. They're going to have to go the length of the court with 3 seconds left.
There's plenty of time to get it across half court and put up a shot.
Coach McGee's going to use his last timeout here. Coach Spalding makes some substitutions, brings in Schroep for some defense. So the Royals tried to get the high pick and roll and then get Napier going towards the basket, but I think Bryson just took it in a little too hard. Wiles was set up for the charge the whole way, so it wasn't going to be there, but I don't know. The big thing here is we can't have a stupid foul.
Right.
Because that'll send them to the line. We cannot have a dumb foul here. Unless you want to try something crazy where you foul a bad free throw shooter. But I don't know.
I don't think so.
If you're up, I would do that, but not tied. So on the floor for the Royals, Napier, Meggie, Schroep, True, and Isham. For the Panthers, Burton, Wiles, Olivo, Personette, and Porter.
The Royals are not going to put anyone on the ball, which is smart. That was great D.
That was great D by Strope, and we're going to head to overtime here.
Wow.
Porter got up a half-court shot, but no good, and we're going to play 4 more minutes.
Beautiful, beautiful basketball. Not much scoring, but hey, we got fans on the edge of their seats. Exciting stuff here at Eastern Hancock.
Yes, it is. We'll be here all night until it's over. Until they finish it, we'll be here. Now's where those 4 fouls on Porter really come into play here, because you got to play a whole other 4 minutes. We'll see Cherry and Personette here for the jump ball. Now switch sides, guys. We're going the other way. Panthers get the ball on the tip, and we started overtime. (40 to 40). Tyler Burton gets to Porter. Over to Personette. Up. Oh, Personette thought he was going to hand off to Burton, but he didn't. Back over to Porter.
I think the Panthers might like the matchup with Tucker Personette and Duncan Cherry. Tucker might think he can take Cherry off the dribble.
They get it into Thomas, and Thomas is fouled by Eischen as he goes up for the shot.
We've seen plenty of that tonight. Dishing driving and dishing with Thomas, getting the fouls called on him.
Thomas misses the first. We've got to make sure we block out well here. Makes the second. And the Royals trail by a point. Addison True drives and gets the block call on Garrett Thomas. Thomas slid over there.
I think that was a great call because Thomas slid late.
Yes. With
the contact.
And then that was, Garrett Thomas is a thick boy. He is not going to go down that easy for Madison True. So I think he slid under there and then did a Reggie Miller flop a little bit, and I think that was a good call. Now, were they going to say Addison was shooting, or are they going to make it 1-on-1 here? I didn't see what they called.
I didn't either. Looks like 2 shots.
Two shots? 2?
Now they're discussing.
The ref over here is going to say 1-on-1. Nope, now they're saying 2. Now they're saying 1-1 again. Addison hits it. And he'll get another. Ties the ball game at 41. Give us the lead here, Addison. Nope, but Eischen gets the tip, and Duncan Cherry corrals it.
That's a foul.
What? That's got to be a foul.
That is not a good call.
They have been really just odd with some of these calls.
Cherry was getting mauled by more than one player.
So 3 minutes left here in overtime. Tied up at 41. Royals and Panthers. Madison True drives, nothing there. I did not see the travel there. I didn't see that.
No, I don't think it was either. I thought he kept his pivot.
Let me watch my replay here on our cube. No, not a travel.
I don't know.
That left pivot foot did not scoot, did not move. But that could turn out to be a big call here with 2:40 to go and game tied up at 41.
Panthers started out in a box look there on that play. Now they break out of it.
Wiles thought about the shot, is looking to get it into Porter.
We haven't seen much of Wiles in this game.
No, we haven't. Percentage-wise, he's their best three-point shooter, but he really hasn't played a whole lot. Oh, Meggie almost had a steal there. Porter to Tyler Burton. Olivo to Burton.
Panthers
minute 55.
Really patient with this possession, and True
And
gets
True
the steal.
gets the steal. And Addison hits the layup. 43-41. Royals lead by 2.
The Panthers were too patient on that possession, got a little lackadaisical, and True jumped at the opportunity of getting that steal.
Did he poke that away from Tyler Burton?
I think, yes, he did.
Wiles dribbling around on Cherry. Goes to take it on Cherry. True almost got another steal there. A minute 27 to go. Olivo with the ball up around the volleyball line. Picks up his dribble. Now Porter has it up around the volleyball line. That's got to be a moving screen on Thomas, or Porter knocks it out of bounds. There we go. I mean, Thomas is literally walking as he's screaming.
And I think he had a hold of whoever it was it Meggie? And we've seen that a couple times now, and they have yet to call it.
I was a great moving screener when I was in school. I wasn't good at a lot of things, but moving screens I was. So I know what a good, and Thomas actually does a really nice job of setting moving screens without getting called for it. He and I are similar in that regard. So Eastern Hancock by 2. We have the ball with a minute 13 to play. It'll be interesting to see how Knightstown plays this. I'm assuming they're going to go for a steal, but how long do they wait? If they don't get a steal, how long do they wait before they foul? Obviously I think you take it inside of maybe 45 seconds, but we'll see what Coach McGee does.
And for the Royals, I don't think there's a bad free throw shooter on this team, so you don't have to be selective if you're going to foul. Although most likely you don't want to foul True, because True has had the hot hand. For the Royals here, you either want a foul or layups.
Exactly.
Nothing else.
No 18-foot fadeaway two-pointers. That's not what we want here. So on the court for the Royals, Meggie, Napier, True, Cherry, and Eishen. And for the Panthers, Olivo, Porter, Wiles, Burton, and Thomas.
Full court pressure from the Panthers, as expected. Oh, wow.
Duncan Cherry was coming forward and then stopped. When the ball was in the air, he stopped instead of coming forward and keep coming towards the ball. Olivo fouls True, and True is going to go to the line to shoot 1-and-1 here.
I'm not sure if that was a foul, but, we'll take it.
It looked like he was trying to foul him, but...
Huge free throws.
The way they've called it all night, it wouldn't have fouled, but...
It's been very up and down.
Mm-hmm. Huge free throw here, Addison. Hit it, and then hit the next one. Tucker Personette's going to get Garrett Thomas here. And Skylar Strope is going to get Duncan Cherry.
Some offense and defensive substitutions.
Absolutely. Skylar Strope may be our best defensive player.
I think you're right. I mean, other than True, we know True can.
Right, yeah, you're right.
True is great at reading.
Switch. Addison True drains it, and it's 44-41. 3-point lead here for the Royals. Let's make it a 2-possession lead, Addison. Hit it, hit it. Shots up. Got it.
Clutch free throws there from Addison True.
Less than a minute to go. Royals up by 4. It's a 2-possession game. Porter to Personette. Personette drives. Olivo with the ball up top. Olivo gets a screen from Personette. Drives in. He traveled. No, they're going to call. Are they going to call a foul there?
They're going to call a foul.
He tucked that thing and walked, but they're going to call a foul on Strope. Our fans agree that one was a travel.
Kind of some long NBA steps there from Olivo. And yet again.
No, the ref was trying to get the ball and didn't count that. What? I don't understand what's going on. That's at least the third time where they've done that.
So
I don't understand.
So he was shooting.
He had the ball, and then the ref tried to take it away from him.
Well, I don't
and now
get,
he gets to make it.
I don't get is that they called a shooting foul.
No, it's a double bonus.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I didn't see that.
What I don't get is why he. I don't understand why the refs can't figure out this whole give the shooter the ball, let him shoot.
It's the third time that's happened now.
Yeah. And that gives him another shot. That gave him another point there because he missed that first free throw. So now it's back to a 2-point game with 44 seconds left. True gets the ball. Gets it up to Meggie. Napier back to Meggie. It's to Eischen. Ooh, dangerous Eischen.
Great decision, great passing from the Royals here. Kind of a, I don't know. That was a.
What is that?
That was a tiny foul. I don't know.
Personette was not even trying to foul him.
The refs were anticipating that one.
I don't think Personette was trying to foul him. So Eichen's going to shoot 1-and-1 here.
Attaboy.
Eischen. Jake Eischen hits the first, makes it a 3-point game with 22 seconds left. Hit the second one, Jake. Make it another 2-possession game here.
There we go. That's clutch. Now we need a defensive stop. Will the Panthers attack early? Looks like they're trying to. Wiles wants the three. Can't hit it. They have to move quicker.
Knightstown taking way too long. Olivo from the volleyball line. And Eischen comes away with it, gets it up to Strope. And Strope gets fouled with 3 seconds left, and that's going to be just about the game right there. Porter with the foul. He's done. That's his 5th.
You know, I think that last possession, the Panthers were very indecisive of what they wanted to do. Should we go for the three, or should we attack?
Either way, it was a 2-possession game, and they waited until there was 10 seconds to hoist up a shot. Strope misses the first one. If he hits the next one, we can get him in the stat book.
Definitely can put the game away right here.
Nope, misses that one too. Get away from
No need to move.
Tyler Burton with the full court heave, no good. And Eastern Hancock will pull it off. 47-43 in overtime. Thanks to some clutch play there by Addison True and Jacob Eischen. Both played good there in the clutch. Nice free throws for those guys that really sealed the deal for us.
Being in a position that they didn't expect to be in, the Royals came through late. Some huge shots from Madison True in the third quarter. Also hitting some clutch free throws to put the game away.
Scoring, the Royals really balanced tonight scoring-wise. Duncan Cherry had 1, Blattner 2, Castle 2, Peyton Gray 2. Meggie and Eishen both had 8. Napier 9, and Addison True 15. I'll end it here in a sec. The Panthers, not as balanced, but they got big nights from some big dudes. Olivo with 13, Porter with 11, Garrett Thomas with 12, Personette had 4, and Tyler Burton had 2. Really just a great night of basketball. Knightstown just came in and absolutely, I don't know that they could have played a whole lot better tonight. They hit shots, they played good defense, they executed their game plan to perfection. And
the whole game